Hey, today, you know, you ever had that feeling when you're talking, when you like log on a Discord, you go on a server, you go in a VC call, you see this person, uh, and you add him, and you talk, and then he adds you back and say hey, and then you say hey, and then you talk about random bull crap, and then you guys become friends, and you you guys become friends, and then all of a sudden you delete your account because you're a dumbass, and you got banned off a server who you met off the dude from when you're literally in a server with the dude. That's what happened to me. My name is Troy, and I haven't been the same when I go on a Discord. It's not gonna be the same without this person. His name was Beanz, Beanz, and he. I joined the Atari X server. Uh, you guys make great memes, by the way. I joined the server. Talked some. I was really nervous when I joined the server. I was really fucking nervous when I went onto the VC, when I went into a VC call, because I was 12 at the time. I'm 13 now. I was 12 at the time, and I was scared. They were gonna hear my voice, saying that I was underage. I told them my age. He was like, "Hey, yeah, that's fine, dude. You're only 1 year behind." And then, yeah, we talk. I talked on the server for a while. Then, I think a couple or 5 or 7 days after I joined the server, I meet this guy named Beanz. He is my friend. Um, and he was a really great friend of mine. I'd say he was probably first place when it comes to being friends. There's also Landon and Logan, but this dude named out. I'm not trying to be weird, okay? I'm trying to be I miss this dude. I miss this dude. I don't know if you remember me, but I'm Troy Zuniga, the friend who you met on Discord. But when we were there was two people in the server. Well, no, it was three people. Me, Beanz, and this other guy. I was trying to add the other guy, and then I accidentally added Beanz. I thought he was the person who was talking, but Beanz was actually the person who was talking less. And then I was playing Speed Run 2 on Roblox when I was talking at the time in the server, in the VC. And I was in my gaming chair. When we were in the old house, I was in my gaming chair. And this is gonna have 5 parts, 6 parts, I don't know. But I met this, and what was it about? It's playing Speedrun 2. We were talking about consoles, the companies like Sega, Nintendo, Xbox, PlayStation, Steam. We talked about all that stuff, and apparently Xbox is not making consoles anymore. That's what the dude said, and I thought they were still making consoles. And then their Xbox's last console came out was a handheld. They finally make a handheld. But anyways, we talk about that, and I added Beanz on accident. And it's I added Beanz, and I meant to add the other person, but thank God, when I added him, he added me back quickly. And I called him, and then he said, "Hey, dude, who are you?" And I told him, "My name is Troy." And he told me, "Cool." And then he said, "I gotta hang up. I gotta talk to my girlfriend." He actually has a girlfriend. I don't. And sorry, not shoving my face. Oh my God, what I was saying. After that, I call him again just to annoy him. And then I actually stopped calling him. We talked a couple of, like, the last few days. We talked, and at the time it was like the last few days we talked, and then we talked about our personal lives. Talked about Sonic. We talked about Mario. I don't like Mario. At the time, I did like Mario, but I don't now. We talked about random shit, but and then when one day, he added me on Roblox, and then I send my dumbass brain does not operate, so I hate my brain, cause I like shit. Fuck. What I did was illegal. I did not know it was illegal. So, I was like on one of those movie apps where you can watch any movie for free. I sent it to the Discord server, like, this is gonna be great. They can watch the movie for free. And then my dumbass gets banned. For 4 months, I did not realize you could get unbanned for a fucking, I don't know, like one of the, like you go to I talked to Beanz when I was banned. He made a server. I added him. He invited me to a server, and I was one of the admin. And I was talking to him. I found out that you could get unbanned with sending in a vote. Yes, it was called a vote. And then you gotta wait till one of the admins one of the admins see your vote, and then you get invited to a private server where only the admins are invited to, and then you talk to a admin, tell him what you did wrong, if you're not gonna do it again. And then I got added back to the server. The same night I get back into the server. Well, no. Actually, it was like a couple months. I didn't talk in that server like a couple months. I was only talking on Beanz' server. And and then, I was like, I talked in the server, and I went into a VC. I don't remember how I got banned. I did get banned a second time, but these people they're not snitches. Oh no, yes, they are snitches. They are snitches, cause when I got back in the server, like I don't know, it was like my first time talking since, I don't know, like 2 months. I like to say 2 months. And then and then somehow I say something inappropriate. I don't know what it was. I did not say anything inappropriate. I'm being honest. And I tell my friend, and then he's on my side. He tries to tell the admin what he did wrong. And then when I get back into the server, the same night I get back into the server, I get banned again. And this time it's permanently. And then all of a sudden I just sign out. And that's how we stopped talking. That is how we stopped talking. I feel so guilty for deleting that account because I did not care about the Atari X server. I only cared when I get a Discord server that has a verified email. I'm going to join the Atari X server just to find that guy, and I wish I could talk to that dude again. I miss that fucking dude, bro.